They look at us like minorities, geek. So basically, every day for me and you already.
Pretty much, yeah.
Hey folks, welcome back to the Inner Recess of my mind. Today I'm playing God Eater 3 with my one of my brothers and Leaf.
Who is also here.
Exactly.
They just said I could go to the episode and be like, yay.
So,
will this be the episode where my mic actually works on a Mephi versus? Let's see.
Oh, don't worry, I made sure I tested that. I made sure everybody's audio's going through. In fact, I'm looking at y'all's right now. In fact, say hi. Good. Okay, that's it. I hate this goddamn figure. I hate this figure. Don't ask. Don't ask. Don't ask. Anyway. You know what? Just to have fun, let's start from the beginning.
Yeah, I really just don't remember a damn thing about this game.
Also, it's best to just start from scratch. And then we'll just, do enough to the point where we can actually get to the main missions.
Yeah. And that's gonna take a minute.
Don't worry, I'll cut out the tutorial parts.
Unless we say something funny.
Story of our lives.
So you know what? They keep the entire tutorial in, but put 550x speed. It's copyright-free music. That's kind of annoying, but you gotta deal with it. Oh my god, my character!
Just straight up anime.
I'm scared by my own guy. I don't know.
Funny enough, this actually did have an anime. Well, the first game did anyway.
Nice.
Don't look so
it only lasted 12 episodes.
We're not gonna die.
My soul hurts from this.
You that.
Next is PW01408. That's you.
Hey Lee, prepare to feel the fear. Well, you know what? I'm not even gonna make that joke. I'm not even gonna make that joke.
Now begin the age aptitude test. Please try to relax. Stage 1. Inducing ash-blight corruption.
I'm gonna send this to Geek and Geek only. I want to keep this a surprise for you for the video. Geek, look at the DMs, bro. Look at my god.
I swear to God. Alright, you guys are gonna let me into the session? Or?
I will as soon as I finish this cutscene.
Oh, okay.
People have to see the people. I can, but people have to see the pain.
Final stage.
Yeah, the footage, right?
Implanting adaptive oracle cells.
I like how you're going through all this shit. I'm watching fucking sample breakdown videos.
I'm just watching my character look so stupid. Oh hey guys, you've seen it.
Ash-blight corruption has been neutralized.
Oh, new accessory has been updated. New character.
Aptitude.
I do not care that my character customization has more customizations.
Is complete.
You are now an adaptive God Eater.
It's
AKA
giving me
age.
a book of hints. I'm reading a whole essay about stuff that's been added.
How does it feel to give up your humanity?
I love how it says, "How does it feel to give up your humanity?" Technically, you're not human anymore either, but whatever. Like I said, because we're special, we're treated like less than humans.
That's okay. Your life belongs to the port now. You're of no use, dead. Here, I'm gonna need you to sign this contract.
Gonna need you to sign this contract. An old friend of mine told me, said, "Dude, I am 4 years old. I barely know what the hell is going on right now." Anyway.
1 minute later.
Come on, let's go.
5 more minutes. Just want to sleep.
Hey, you okay? You seem pretty out of it. Bad dream or something? Anyway, rise and shine. I went ahead and asked about our next job. It's in a pretty thick spot. Looks like there's not too much time left for you and me, huh? Fighting an ash this thick will ruin a body in no time. And if we can't work, well, I doubt the folks at the port will want to look after us. Eventually, we're either going to run out of the bias factor we need to live, or we'll end up as origami snacks or bait, and that'll be that. A time-honored end for ages like you and me. Yeah, well, that's not gonna happen to us. I promise. After all, we've got too much riding on our shoulders. We'll keep going for the ones we couldn't save. It's a vow I made to them all. I'm never going to give up, no matter what happens. So, that's that. We are not dying. The two of us.
Then immediately after the main character dies. Let me stop.
Onto whatever tomorrow brings.
Okay, now that I've got that situated, let me see if I can get over here to the portal.
Gotcha.
Because I don't feel like being creative.
Hey,
Oh, this is
Mephi.
awkward.
What?
You'll see. I had the
Hey,
exact
what up,
same
twin?
idea.
God
What
damn
up,
it.
twin?
God damn it.
Alright, let's do this.
Damn it! I can't see! Where is it? Where's the origami?
Our lines are crossed. What team are you with?
Requesting salvage! Please, I don't want to die!
Forget them. They're already origami, Chow. You've got your own jobs to do, so get to them.
Hurry up and let us loose.
I am now releasing the restraints on Pennyworth Ages Hound 1 and Hound 2. Alright, you dogs. Sick 'em.
Look like Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh.
I'm limiting
You look
your
stupid.
operation area. If you try to do any moonlighting, well, you know what happens.
Yeah, we know. Shall we? We'll make it out of this.
And go.
Follow the program you were given.
Yeah.
Back to the Ashlands. Once you've acclimated, return immediately.
Geek with the spear.
This will be written off.
Yep.
That is all.
Something unexpected might happen.
Okay, so heads up. This right here is where you can heal if you don't have items. It's really useful.
The loss of God arcs.
If you see wells like that, just go ahead.
Proceed with tests to confirm effectiveness in high ash density conditions.
Yeah. How are you doing?
Get items from shining beams of light. Control your camera.
Are you disoriented?
I got magnesium.
Look straight ahead for me.
Change camera. Remember, in order to craft stuff, you have to find
Well, you should be fine.
certain parts from time to time if you're not killing the creatures. So, take whatever you can get your hands on. Cool. Dive.
You've got no business in that area. Move back. Another team is operating there.
Yeah, sure. The ones with their wires crossed? Keep a safe distance. Let's play it safe. It's funny how no matter how hairy it gets, having fun when you're around. If you
Let's
find
get
high
tutorial
ground
on
to
my
climb
face,
up,
please.
it's always an advantage in a fight. Looking down on origami crawling beneath you feels pretty good too.
When it comes to certain things, you can climb on it as long as you're next to it or jump on it. So yeah.
I'm surrounded by
I has minigun spear.
This is Hound 1. I'm at Point Alpha. Can you break through their line?
Understood. I'll get through somehow.
not have permission to transmit. You want to get written up?
Hey, you can't blame me for being curious.
Idiots.
Still got some stamina? It's easy to get winded this deep in the
I
air
has
science.
spear gun.
I got laser, so yeah. If you run out of stamina, which sometimes depending on what you do, you'll be left winded for a little bit. So far, you be careful with it.
I made it through the line.
You got it.
To point Alpha.
All right, we'll clear out the origami in the area. Proceed with caution.
Here go. I owe you for this.
You do not have permission to transmit. There you are. Don't make me tell you again. You haven't completed the acclimation program. Proceed with your assigned mission.
If we can fight this deep in the Ashlands, who gives a crap about acclimation?
You'll be disciplined for insubordination. I hope you're ready for that.
Sure, whatever you say. Now quit looking over my shoulder. Saying we're fighting in dense ash is enough of an excuse, right?
You'll regret this.
You're not even out here on the battlefield. Shut the fuck up.
You took the initiative.
Also,
Seem comfortable enough in a fight.
eat your prey with the...
See if you can transform for me.
I'll take a bite. All mine.
Transform. Like I said, you can hold, in your case, probably the triangle button. I'm using an Xbox controller, so yeah. If you eat creatures like this, you can also pull materials that you need. Or if you eat them while they're alive, you get a boost.
Attacks expend OP. You can fight in blade form to restore your supply.
And one of the beautiful things about this is, I can give somebody a burst after it makes your partner stronger. So,
Interesting.
One, come in. This is Hound 1. All origami eliminated.
to do a quick bite, you can do like the right shoulder button and the right top button. So for me, it will be right shoulder and triangle. Well, Y. Now aim for the body. Leaf. There we go.
There we go.
And after it's done, we can just go straight back to the.
Yippee! I was gonna jump.
But see, you can't jump in the hole. Trust me, I've tried. I can't take y'all serious with the giant Vajra heads.
Hell yeah!
It looks adorable though. Why are you named after my car?
I might be getting a Kia Soul soon. Depends on, recent events.
Yeah, I forgot to ask about that.
Everyone made it back okay. A good result for us. We might do as the port folks want. Work ourselves to the bone. Get dragged to hell and back. But that doesn't mean we're willing to give up our lives without a good fight. A place where ages can live out their lives without being controlled or pushed around by anyone. That's what we need, right? Took the words right out of my mouth. Ouch! The guards went to town on you this time, didn't they? Bet that hurts. You never do as you're told, huh? Bet it's hell getting teamed up with this guy.
The purple guy.
I didn't know you
Hi,
were
Zeke.
from
It's Zeke.
Patrol. Zeke? Yep, that's right. All done with my work for today. Listen, man, next time you should come out
I'm gonna
with
be a
me.
negative Nancy this playthrough. Not really.
I love how my character's just like, yeah.
Come on. I thought you were smarter than that. Having a chance to work with the Zeke Pennyworth should be enough to make you weep for joy. Maybe you should mention how good you are. Hugo's always so by the book. It must have been boring out there with him. Come on, I'll show you a real cool trick next time. This isn't a sport, Zeke. Look, I know that. You think I don't know that? Anyway, did you hear the recent news? One of the other teams was saying that a port nearby got swallowed by the ash. That's the first I've heard of it. But
I don't think I can see you guys.
Yeah, because I'm still stuck in the cutscene.
Yeah.
Sure, it's no surprise when it's some.
Unfortunately, the twink is talking.
But how will you feel when the ash is
I mean, I was gonna
creeping
say something about that,
closer
man.
and closer? Are you talking about an ash storm? Yeah.
I really shouldn't be evil like that. That's not
funny.
funny.
Does come through, it's not like there's a whole lot we can
Making
do
fun of
other
twins is
than
always funny. What do you mean?
strap in and pray, right? Yeah, that's about the size of it. Though even then, riding one out isn't all that.
Although I
realistic.
feel like we might have to keep this guy away from Geek. I mean, not Geek, but from Kang. Anyway,
Hey, there's everyone.
I mean, me
Talk
as
to
well,
Zeke.
but still.
well, see, you don't see. The thing about it is, you're not into guys. Last I checked, so yeah.
Oh no! It's not because I'm into them. It's because I want to fucking kill them.
Past experience has gone wrong.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Anyone watching this, if you're a twink, there's chances are I don't like you.
A few minutes later.
Literally started back up right
Looks like
after you
everyone's
said
gone
it.
to bed.
You're
I hope
welcome.
they can at least have some pleasant dreams to enjoy while they're sleeping. It gets so quiet at night.
I don't remember.
So, how's the intensity level? Same here, to be honest.
I will continue
It's
being a
too much
negative
to absorb
Nancy.
all at once. But if there are still survivors out there, well, then it was worth fighting.
I treat this shit like it's college. If there's people I don't want to talk to, I just don't talk to them.
And lose my freedom
In the
to act
immortal words of
accordingly.
a frickin'
I guess it seems kind of
Fleekazoid, it said I used my favorite. It's my favorite code, Rush B.
But I'll keep waiting.
And pretty
Someday,
much,
a path towards something new.
in Soviet
will
Russia,
open for
B
us.
rushes you.
Ah,
An ash storm, huh?
speaking of which, where is she?
I actually have no fucking clue.
Knowing her, she's probably still laying around. I know she's been sick lately, so yeah.
Laying her ass in bed. Ooh, radial heal. That's interesting.
And engage arts have been added now.
I was imagining like a girl in like a really not fancy but more upper class dress,
Man, there's been
and
nothing
a guy with like
recently.
blondish,
That's
with
the
like
price of your behavior.
platinum
Keep it to
blondish
yourself.
hair, and a coat.
Well, shall we get going?
This is a caravan calling all agents.
What's that?
There's an ash storm developing in the area. It's unaccounted.
You ever play Project X on Mephi?
No, but I wanted to.
Who and where is that from?
Yeah, with a hack
We can't
3DS.
make out what
I
you're
don't
saying.
own one right now, so hush.
What in? Huh?
They hyped up Iris for no reason.
That is an ash storm.
That's definitely an ash storm.
Well,
What
we're
did I
gonna
just
die.
say?
And it's definitely headed toward our port. Damn it. Talk about some bad timing. There's no way we can outrun it from here. But what about everyone at the port? What'll happen to the kids there? Calm down. We'll manage something. We're not going to stand by and let our friends get wiped out.
This is a caravan calling all ages. I repeat, this is a caravan calling all ages. There is an ash storm developing.
A.G.E here. What's the status of the storm?
We read you. We'll talk later. For now, we need you to clear out the origami in our path.
Why should we do that?
So, this cutscene's so unserious with my fucking
Yep.
character in the background.
If it's your fee, we'll pay whatever the cost. We don't have time to negotiate. We're on our way to evacuate the port. Every second counts.
Understood. Moving out. There are aged children at the port who will need help. You have to get them out of there.
I promise you we'll get them out. Good luck out there. Caravan out.
I guess this is our chance. Come on.
At this point, Hugo's the main character, not me.
Yeah.
I mean, we are the silent protagonists, so therefore, but we're the main ones doing all the work, so.
Yeah, no, but Hugo's doing like all the talking and showing the most personality out of us. I'm literally just wearing a fucking mascot costume.
Technically he's the oldest, but yeah.
Don't die on me now. We're going to live.
I always think it's funny when they when there's always the silent protagonists and then you can always kind of tell like the one party member that talks the most, that gives like the most character development shit. If you always feel like that character is supposed to be, oh, this is what your protagonist would be doing if he spoke.
Okay, guys. So quick heads up: break his tail so he's unbalanced, and break his drill so he doesn't do that much damage, and break his head. So literally, break his legs. Give me that. One more thing, when they feel like they're getting their ass beat enough, they will run, so we will have to hunt them down. My stamina is shit. Careful.
Yes.
I dodged out of the way in the perfect time. Let's go.
I'm cornered and I can't. I'm kind of stuck like this.
Aim for the drill. Okay, the tail's broken. Link with me, geek! Got it! Run, run, run!
This is just straight up a Breath of the Wild enemy at this point.
That's what I said, run.
It even looks like a Breath of the Wild enemy.
Wait, the drill's broke. Now fuck his face up.
Beat his ass! Beat his ass! I'm out of stamina. Beat his ass!
Geek, take my burst. Fight back! Fight back, nigga! Fight back! And dead.
Eat his ass! Oh,
That was our port.
We made it.
Shoes like good riddance.
Everyone who is left behind at the port is now under our care.
Hi, Amy.
Ricardo's information was spot on. It seems the ages who were left behind were all left inside a room.
Ain't no
at the
budget
prison.
cuts in this game.
There were
Ever.
young kids with them there too.
Dude, she's literally, her shirt is being held together by duct tape of those buttons and a prayer.
Is this a lot on YouTube?
I've sent them the rendezvous.
Maybe.
Don't worry, she's
It's
not
okay,
naked, so we're good.
It's okay, we'll just, if it does end up getting dinged, we'll just censor it with a picture of Mephi's face. There we go.
Probably. They don't strike me as
I'll like Photoshop a PNG of Mephi's face to censor it.
Pardon me, but that's not
Like I said,
much of a strategy.
literally three buttons holding that shirt together with a prayer. It's like Spider-Man holding the train.
It's an ash storm.
Yep.
Said there's no such thing as budget cuts when it comes to Bamco.
They got budget increases.
Goddamn right.
Yep, there's Hugo and Zeke all dressed up, and then in comes my goofy ass in the fucking suit.
Man, who you telling? Yeah, because it's not letting us go on without you talking to Hugo. Crap.
All I just see is like Zeke and everybody else, but not Hugo.
Uh-oh. Hugo should be right where I'm standing.
That's a very interesting predicament, Moran.
Uh-oh.
And that's the end of Mephi versus.
Yeah, this actually might have to be.
Right.
Due to technical difficulties, we can't continue the episode anymore.
To be continued?
And we ended up the episode with Big Man Blastoise. Hit it, Mephi.